Welcome back, boys and girls. Listen, we have been working super hard this week, so we're going to finish it off for our last video for the week as far as problems, because you already know Fridays are our fun days, Friday fun days. So I have a challenge that I'm going to give you guys later on. But we've been learning so much about identifying addition problems, identifying subtraction word stories, using the language within the word stories to determine whether or not it's addition or subtraction. Guess what? Today we're getting ready to put all of that to the test. Listen, we're going to go through these two problems and we're going to determine whether they're addition or subtraction and how we're going to solve them. And then once we get finished, you guys are going to go and you guys are going to solve those problems that I've already assigned to you on the class link. So pan on around, Shiloh, come on up. Let's go ahead and finish this out. So let's go ahead and read what we have here. It says 10 birds were sitting on a fence. 2 flew away. How many are left? So you already know the first thing that I'm going to do is I always underline my numbers, 10. And I'm going to write up above it, T-E-N, I know spells 10. So I'm going to write that number 10. Same thing with 2. T-W-O spells 2. So I'm going to write above it the number 2. So I have 10 birds and I have 2 birds. So I'm going to write the number 10 because I always write my greater number first, and then I'm going to write the number 2, which is my lesser number. Then I'm going to find out, I'm going to put equal, and now we're going to determine what goes here. So the first thing that I'm going to do is we're going to read this thing again. And matter of fact, before we even, as we read it, I'm going to draw some pictures because that's one of the ways that we solve it is pictorial. So it says 10 birds were sitting on a fence. That's right, 10 birds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we had 10 birds that were sitting there on a fence communicating. They were talking to one another, having a great old time. Next thing you know, it says 2 flew away. Uh-oh, that means 2, these 2, they went ahead and they just flew off. Hold on. They flew off. They left. So that means that they were removed from the group. So, oh boy, I think I see what's coming here. So we're going to cross these 2 out because we knew flew, remove, that means to take away. So this is a subtraction sentence. So when we solve this, it is 10 minus 2 equal because the question is asking us how many are left. How many birds are left? So let's count them. 1, 2, 3. Why am I wasting time counting by ones if you can count by twos? Let's count by twos. 2, 4, 6, 8. So we have 8 here total. So guess what? 10 minus 2 equals 8. Now we're going to go and we're going to solve this thing using concrete materials. So guess what? You're right. You guessed it. We're going to bring in those trusty pennies. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Why did I bring in 10? I brought in 10 because that's how many birds were sitting on a fence. It was 10 birds that were sitting on a fence. 2, woo, flew away just like that. They flew away. How many are left? 2, 4, 6, 8. But listen, if you can't count by twos, don't sweat it. Listen, we're constantly working. So we're going to strengthen our numbers and we're going to strengthen our counting ability. So we're going to touch and we're going to say each number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 total birds that are left, which guess what? You guessed it. It lets us know that we are on the right path. The last thing that we're going to do is you already know we're going to count up. Now, whenever we count up, we always go with our lesser number. We always start with the lesser number and we count up to the greater number. So, Shiloh, go ahead and back around and we're going to do this 10 minus 2. So I know that I have 2 in my head and guess what number I'm counting up to? You guessed it. It's 10. So I'm going to say what's in my head. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Remember, I have to remember to stop at 10. When I stop at 10, guess how many fingers I'm holding up? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Uh-oh. It looks like we're correct on that. on that question. So we've successfully answered the first question, which is how many birds are left. Now let's go down to the second question. Shiloh, come on back around. We're getting some work in today. So listen, it says 6 frogs are swimming in the pond. 2 more frogs join them. How many frogs are in the pond? Same exact thing. Find your numbers. What are the numbers? I have the number right here, 6. S-I-X spells 6. And then I have, T-W-O spells 2. You right. It spells 2. So I have 6 and then I have 2. So I'm going to go and I'm going to write 6 and I'm going to write 2. Right? Why? Because 6 is my greater number. It's going to go first. So I have 6 and 2. Now, let's figure out what's going on in this sentence by drawing pictures. So it says 6 frogs are swimming in a pond. So we're going to draw a little pond. Right? Let me put that equal sign. We're going to draw a little pond and we're going to put some frogs in there. Now, my frogs are going to be circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 frogs that are swimming in the pond, right? Then it says 2 more frogs join. Key word, join. Join them. 2 more frogs join them. So we have 2 frogs here and they're going to join them. The question says, how many frogs are in the pond? Join. When we join something together, we are connecting it. So that means that we are adding. Excellent job. So we're going to put that plus sign there to know that 6 plus 2 equals, well, let's count it. You guys already know, let's count by 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8. Or we can count by 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 6 plus 2 equals 8. But hold on. Let's show it concrete. We have 6 frogs. They over here in the pond. 2, 4, 6. And then you know what? It says 2 more frogs are over here by themselves. And they come and they join them. You guessed it. Now, how many frogs do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Guess what? There are 8 frogs in the pond. Last but not least, let's do the count up method. So Shiloh, go ahead and go back around. So let's finish this off strong, man. We've been working super hard. So remember, 6 plus 2. Remember, I always put the greater number for addition. I put the greater number in my head and I say it's 6. And then I put my lesser number on my fingers. And I look at it and I say 6. And then what's after 6? You're right. 7, 8. Excellent job. 6 plus 2 equals 8. Listen, you did it, not me. It was all you. Thank you guys for joining in. Now, remember, go back, solve the problems for today, and look forward for the video for Friday because Fridays are our fun days. All right? Thank you. I'll see you later.